Well, what do you get when you have a shitty wrestler and a cunt wife who's holding the idiotic championship? You get a wrestler named The Miz, which these guys are probably going to rant about in just a little bit. For me, I'm just going to say right now that I didn't get as pissed as I did with the last ones. But, goddamn, this bullshit's gotta end of this heel tactic cunt wife he's got being on the side of the ring. But overall, greetings one and all. Welcome back to the network for you all. Excuse me. I did it wrong with my intro. I fucked up badly. My name is Mr. Garrison, and I am a certified record collector and a bona fide pool hustler, and you can't teach that. This right here, this is Tiny Tim. He may be tiny, but he's got a big cock, and you can't teach that.
That's a new one.
Yeah, Gary, do you have a telescope near you?
No, it may be tiny, but it's sure as hell talented as well. And you can't teach that. This right here, this is LC Muscles. And he's one gluten-free eating son of a bitch. And you can't teach that. This right here, this is Big Romy. And the only pussy that he'll ever get in his life is his mother because he's so useless. And you can't teach that. Real people watching, how you doing?
Cheers.
Oh, sorry I was not on the preview. I was watching CM Punk get absolutely destroyed.
And for all the people watching, I got one word to describe it. I'm gonna spell it out for you. SAWFT. So what?
Yeah.
You teased the poor guy.
Gary, you big, steaming, fly-covering, stench-filled wet bag of piss. How you doing?
Good anyways, folks, greetings one and all, welcome back to the network, and for this, we are going to go over and pretty much give our take of Backlash. Oh, excuse me, I'm not going to call it Backlash, I'm going to call it my back ass. There we go.
Backside, more like it.
Yeah, backside.
It's a big backside.
So anyways, gentlemen, I even know I introduced you, but go ahead and reintroduce yourself so we can get right into this bullshit.
It's Tiny Tim here. That no good Miz combined with the way the Dallas Cowboys lost made a very disappointing day for me. I just want to go ahead and get this over with, but there were some high points in this event, I will say. So it's great to be here with my boys, Gary, LC, and the lovable Tubbs. And you know, by the way, there is a place, I think in Shreveport, Louisiana, which is about an hour away from where I live. There's actually a place called Tubbs. Now, I'm going to give you guys a chance to guess what kind of place it is.
It is a bathtub place.
Brewery.
It
A real brewery.
It sells tubs, like actual bathtubs.
No, if I'm not mistaken, it's called Tubbs Hardware and Electrical.
Okay, that's interesting.
Okay.
Hey, Gary, come over here so I can shove an auger up your butt.
You ain't shoving no... Oh, fuck.
Hey, what's it called, Gary?
No.
What's it called?
An auger! It's called a fucking auger! It's an auger! A fucking auger!
Oh, boy.
God
All
damn
right,
it.
I'm glad to be with you guys. How you doing?
Hello, everybody. I am glad to be back. Unfortunately, I was watching UFC 203. UFC 203, though, I did get to see Alistair Overeem get his ass handed to him, and unfortunately, CM Punk get his ass handed to him in 2 minutes.
am going to save my thoughts for 57.
I'm going to save my thoughts on it too, but all I got to say is...
It's God.
I'm glad to be back here. I'm ready to give my review on it, so I was not here for the predictions of the conflict event, but I will hopefully be here for the Clash of Champions preview and review as well.
Yes.
So, let's get this thing started.
Sophie's Choice. In one hand, you got fuckboy Buckethead. In the other hand, you got the fucking jizz. You can get rid of one, but you have to keep the other. Ooh, decisions, choices. It's just like, do I want Gary to suck me off dry or pump it in his butt? It's a hard choice to choose! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Backlash 2016. 2016 of this ungrateful, shitty year. And this took place at the Richmond Coliseum. There is no attendance as of yet. And I will say they started off really well with a tribute to the victims of 9/11 and what happened 15 years ago today. 9/11 is a tragic day due to the events in New York and, of course, Benghazi. So I appreciate WWE for paying their tributes to of our beloved loved ones for what happened in that day. So, and we did have a couple extra matches on the card. We had one fun pre-show match.
Oh yeah, it was an okay pre-show. As for the pre-show, you had the modern-day Bobby Lashley, Apollo Crews against Baron Corbin. And, I mean, I gotta give Apollo Crews credit, man. He should be the Intercontinental Champion right now.
Oh, hell yeah.
This guy is as athletic as can be for a big dude like
awesome.
he is. He's
He
so
is awesome.
fucking athletic. I have to give so much credit.
Bobby Lashley 2.0, I call him.
Thank you, Tim. Thank you.
Because he's Bobby Lashley 2.0. He's for a guy who's all muscle mass, for him to do high-flying shit like he's done, awesome in-ring competitor. But
especially a jumping backflip splash. He's like, he's 250 fucking pounds, solid muscle, and for him to move like a cruiserweight is unheard of.
That is something for that to happen. Right. But as for the match itself, I'm going to keep it short, simple, to the point. So much credit given to both Baron Corbin and Apollo Crews for not bad of a pre-show match. But honestly,
I thought this should have been on the main card.
It should have been. But honestly, though, folks, I'm going to say right now, this match would have been better if it was an NXT. But overall, good, solid opener. Nothing really big was going on. So for a decent rating, 2.5 out of 5. Not bad. For Baron Corbin to get the win.
Oh, I'm going higher. I'll say 3 out of 5. This was a solid match.
It was an alright 2.5 for me.
But look who went over, Baron Corbin, right? Because Vince McMahon doesn't like black people.
Yeah.
It's so true. It sucks, but it's so true.
Yeah.
I don't get why.
Yeah, it's so true. It ain't even funny.
Yeah.
I mean, even Chris mentioned this in the network, and it is true. Even Alex told me this. Aside from The Rock, who's half black, half Samoan, name me a black man who was the WWE champion.
Oh,
no one.
Exactly, no one.
No, I can't think of anybody.
Alright. But anyways, gentlemen, what are your takes? I mean, you said, me and Tubby said our takes. Rest of you gentlemen, your takes about the pre-show?
Actually, I wasn't home for the pre-show. I just was on my way back home from doing another run.
Okay.
So, but I was able to get home just in time for the main show to start.
Good. Lucas, you?
It was definitely a solid match. I really did like Apollo Crews. I think definitely agree he should be the Intercontinental Champion or push him for the WWE Championship. But that's just me, though. I think he's going to definitely be a top-tier Intercontinental Champion for years to come. Once they freaking put him over the jizz. We'll get to that later. But I give it a 3 out of 5. Very solid match.
Alright. Next up, speaking of solid matches, and pretty much right here, this is actually one of my best matches of the night.
Same here.
For an opener like this, and I'm going to tell you right now, it is rare for myself to say a women's match is one of my best matches, and that is really extremely rare for saying this. In this case, this is definitely one of those type of matches that is one of my best matches of the night. You have Mad Max Fury as Becky Lynch against
Alexis Texas,
Big Booty Natalia. Then you got Honey Bun Naomi Then you got Alexis Texas 2.0, Alexa Bliss, who was Harley Quinn tonight, who was literally
Oh my gosh,
Harley
she came out
Quinn
looking like
tonight.
fucking Harley Quinn.
Then
Yeah,
you
that
got the female Enzo, Carmella, and you got Miss Fake Tits Nikki Bella for the SmackDown Women's Pepsi Can belt. So overall for the match itself, these women, man, were actually getting fucking ruthless on each other.
Oh, yeah.
They were getting aggressive on each other, not in that way. I wish they're Asian chicks.
Yeah.
But continuing on, these were getting, overall for in-ring capability, all of them were getting ruthless against each other with a lot of great maneuvers, a lot of outside and in-ring competition, throwing each other out, throwing them back in, a lot of stuff going on.
A lot of second to third top rope maneuvers. Naomi did this amazing, like, jumping, like, literally, like, running, jumping head scissors. That was fucking sick.
That was amazing.
That was pretty sick.
Carmella, I have to give Carmella credit. She knows how to sell moves really well, especially this.
She does the best moonwalk ever.
Oh, she does. And she knows how to sell moves. A powerbomb into a suplex as well. She sold that suplex very beautifully, so that was a big credit for me.
And I gotta say, she probably had one of the funniest moments as well.
Yeah, when she was like saying,
when she beat Nikki Bella, and thank the Lord that she did. You know, Nikki Bella just turned around and just big slapped the shit out of her, and she just starts getting pissed, starts screaming, starts smacking the shit out of Becky Lynch.
Yeah, it was funny as hell. But overall, Becky Lynch came back out of a big suspense that was done really well, and Becky Lynch is your SmackDown Women's Pepsi Can Championship, and boy, I sure would love to give her a toast of a can of Pepsi to her right now.
Right now, Double Nine is stroking his mushroom tip.
Same with the Wrestling Man 16, I believe that's his name. Brandon. I'm sure.
Oh, dude, okay, Brandon. Dude, ever since Lucas, ever since I said that one infamous quote, it's trend with the network, twisting nipples, okay? Because I said that as a joke, and then he's like, twisting nipples? Because especially Becky Lynch once, and then Super Mario Fan 3 said the funniest fucking thing. This is what he says. I swear to God, Brett is so funny. He goes, man, I would love to twist her nipples, and then after that he says, I'm not a pervert.
Then also, some little things come to my expense as a gentleman came to mind. Natalia, fucking, she's got a very big jiggly ass, and I looked closely. I saw her nipples got hard too.
Dude, she came out looking like fucking that Capcom character Morrigan.
Man, I gotta give Natalia credit. She got a jiggly ass and very
damn
nice
night or start making more dollars, man. Fucking hell.
So overall, for this match itself, I'm very extremely happy Becky Lynch about because it's well deserved for her time in the WWE right now that she fucking deserves.
I love the conclusion.
Awesome.
This is one of my favorite matches of the night.
This is easily one of my favorites.
Luckily, this might be my match of the night. We'll have to see.
This is one of mine because I'm actually torn between two because I enjoy two matches.
I am the same.
So overall, for this match, I gave it a 3.5 out of 5. 3.5 out of 5. Awesome match.
That's exactly what I give it. There was one botch. It was with Naomi when she was trying to do a certain maneuver that Owen Hart and Shawn Michaels used to do. And she was supposed to catch Natalia and throw her over the top rope, but she couldn't. I guess her nice ghetto booty must have dragged her down a little bit.
Yeah, literally.
So that was the only botch. A noticeable botch. Fun match. I had so much fun with this.
I did as well.
Same here. Very good match.
But
yeah, I actually gave this the highest score of any of the matches of the evening. This is my match of the night, and I give it 4.5.
Oh,
really? Wow.
And it's a definite plus to that hot ass kicker. She is so fine, mad. No, say with me, Jerome. Mad, fury.
That was pretty great.
Love you, baby.
Man, shit, I would like to go to Dublin Iron buy her some Guinness beers, and who knows what's going to leave next.
I give this match 3.5. I agree with Gary on this one. It definitely is a very fun match. A lot of great spots, and Becky Lynch won, which I definitely thought was nice.
Becky Lynch or Carmella won, and not Nikki Bella, I was happy.
Yeah.
Right.
By the way, when Mr. Garrison learns, he's gonna fuck an Asian chick. Glorious! No, I won't give in!
Shit.
I had to do it there. But anyways, next fight, we went from awesome to poop. And then
Gary,
next
more like ludicrous.
you shut the fuck up. Oh, actually, no, I take that back. You got the burnt Uno pizzas, literally burnt because they were dressed in black.
They're coming out looking like freaking dogs from
Gangsters.
Yeah.
From GTA 5, like they own grocery. Like, man, shut up! What you want, punk?
They were. So you got burnt pizzas indeed. So you got the burnt Uno pizzas, Jimmy Sausage and Jay Pepperoni, against the cocaine bros. The white
Bros, yeah, Lucas, that's you and me, dude.
As for who we got,
Zack Ryder.
you got
You I'm so fucking.
you got Meth Raleigh, Mojo Raleigh, and Zack Ryder. So anyways, as for the match itself, it was boring. To me, this was one of the most boring matches of the night. Not good in-ring capability tag team matches. And Mojo Riley, I gotta give the guy credit though. He was actually, for me, the MVP of the match because...
He made me laugh. Dude, okay, here's the
guy.
The problem isn't with the hype bros. Yeah, I had to say that fucking word. Lucas.
Well, that's the name of the tag. That's the name of
The
the...
problem is with them because they were entertaining. The problem is with the Usos. They're not entertaining to me.
No, they're not. I stopped caring about the Usos a long time ago. Whether they were face or heel, I stopped caring about them. Why? Because they're not enjoyable to watch anymore to me. They're not. They're really not enjoyable to me anymore. So overall, speaking of that, the burnt pizzas won the match, unfortunately. But overall, there was a couple spots there. I was like, you know what? Okay. Some of the stuff Mojo Rawley was doing, and the new finisher that the Usos are doing, breaking the knee, and especially
I like that finish. That's a cool looking finish.
Especially Jay when he was doing that. Overall, match itself, it really wasn't nothing special to me. But overall, for at least a decent rating, I have to give for a match like this 1.5 out of 5. Nothing special to me, really. It really wasn't.
I wouldn't go that low. But you pretty much said what I had to say. And Mojo Rawley, remember when I said, God, he's like, wow, he looked like well, and yeah, he was All-American. He was an American football defensive lineman.
Yeah, Pete Teller definitely played football.
Well, he's a big dude. He's 6'4", 270. My God. It is Lucas and I. So, I give credit because of the eyebrow. They were funny. The Uno pizzas, I'm sorry, they bore me. 2 out of 5.
Alright, 2 out of 5.
Actually, I was a little bit more brutal than you guys. I only gave this match a 1. Yeah. And it looks like this change of attitude, and I guess when wrestlers and these superstars get a change of attitude, you start seeing things that you've never seen before. And that finishing move that I saw, yeah, that's brand new, something I've never seen. So, yeah, this change of attitude, now they're going heel.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll watch out, but of course we know pizzas are guilty by association because who their relative is, and thank God we didn't have to see him tonight.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, as for the Usos' new music, if you make them...
I think they use the same one, don't they?
Yeah, but I'm just saying, if they're doing this heel gimmick, if they're going to change, their entrance-wise, make them have Straight Outta Compton.
Dude, no, make them have, like, gangster rap music, like from NWA or anything from Dr. Dre to Snoop Dogg or hell, Little John for that matter.
Yeah. Lucas, any thoughts you guys say?
I'm going to agree with you on this match. Even though the Hype Bros were the strong point of this match, I don't understand why there was the Uno Pizzas one to put up a match later on. I'm going to give it I'm going to agree with you, Gary. I'm going to give it 1.5.
All right, 1.5.
Uno Pizzas really killed it for me.
Yeah, that's why they did for me. Alright, now, if you gentlemen have any rants to do about this, now, please, for me, I don't have nothing really much to rant about because, like I said, this has been going on for so long, I'm at the point where I don't give a I'm just at that point where I can't even get pissed because it's so ridiculous. Tiny Tim, you were pissed earlier. I actually am going to start with you. I want to hear your thoughts because you usually have something good to say.
Truly, my friend, this subject that we're talking about right now, we have been ranting and 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 ranting for a long time. And I'm just getting bored with it. I'm just bored with it all. I mean, we've done so much ranting. I mean, I'm just bored with it already.
I'm sorry.
I don't blame you.
I'm sorry. That was fucking funny, Ricky. I'm sorry. That was funny. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
And like I said in that post, and this is exactly the very thing that came to my mind the night after WrestleMania. As long as that belt is not going anywhere. I'm sorry to have to sound like that, but that's just the way it seems to be. Mm-hmm. And tonight, I think, was the icing on the cake.
Yeah.
And kind of reminds me of watching wrestling in the old days when those female assistants would do something like that. When it's, I'm just bored with this ranting stuff about the jizz and that wife of his. I mean, I'm just bored with it. Sorry. Mm-hmm. And as far as I give this match, goose egg.
Okay, I'm just gonna go down the line cause the ranting tends to go, or if you guys have anything to say, I'm just gonna go down the line. Tubby, you're next.
April 4th, 2016. That is when the Jizz did something that pissed me off so fucking bad. I said, fuck you, Raw, and fuck you, SmackDown, and fuck WWE. I'm not watching your bullshit anymore when it comes to broadcasting on television.
Yeah.
I had enough.
The Zack Ryder screw drop, that's what I call it.
Yep. April 4th, all the way till Sunday, September 11th, 2016. I think Danny Boy says his Intercontinental Championship title ring is now around 160 days. Approaching half a year. And how does he win every single one of his fucking matches?
Wins dirty.
Pussy shit! Every fucking time is pussy shit! Mm-hmm. And of course you got Mrs. Wife, who looks like a Las Vegas drag queen bitch, who's just fucking sitting there, and I was just like, watch, she's gonna do something to Dolph Ziggler, she's gonna interfere and allow Miz to get the fucking win, because that's how he can. He never wins clean, and gee, I wonder why he holds the belt that long. It's fucking tiresome. Mm-hmm. Enough already. I mean, Christ, you got, how many, you got Zack Ryder, you got Cesaro, you got Kevin Owens, you got Sami Zayn, you got,
Apollo Crews last time.
Apollo Crews, what's the other, Darren Young, and now fucking Dolph Ziggler. Enough! They're all better than you! And, you're gonna get praised because of your fucking, your rant or your shoot video they did against Daniel Bryan? Motherfucker, you couldn't even sniff, you're not even man enough to sniff Daniel Bryan's jockstrap, let alone fucking wear it! You are garbage!
Yeah, Brett's probably.
And what do? You have a damn good match with Dolph Ziggler, an amateur wrestler, a guy with an amateur wrestling background who has athletic skills, and you have a good fucking match. And what do? You shit all over it, just like you did with the Fatal 4-Way. I'm not gonna give this a 0 because it wasn't as bad, but that's like saying this pile of shit is it nowhere, is about as big or as stinky as this pile of shit. Originally, I was going to give this a 3.5 out of 5. After that fucking finish, 0.5 out of 5. Worst match of the night.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Fuck you, Miz.
Alright, Lucas, your turn.
I'm sick and tired of your bullshit.
Here is what confuses me about WWE writing nowadays. You have guys with unbelievable talent and unbelievable storylines you can make, and unbelievable storylines you could get all over across the world. With the Darren Young situation, you could have had him won the United States title, and there would be the first openly gay wrestler to win a championship. You know how many sports headlines, how many groups you could have gotten, how much following you could have gotten? CM Punk said it best. Vince McMahon is a millionaire who should be a billionaire because of his bullshit.
Yep.
I'm sick and tired of The Miz getting put over these good wrestlers who have so much talent. Hell, Dolph Ziggler went from WWE World Heavyweight Championship match to an Intercontinental Championship match, and now losing both of them. Why? Because it's unbelievable.
One of the reasons why is because of Buckethead.
That is true. They have to have Bucket, then they also have to have freaking Ziggler.
GBA, man. Tim said it best. GBA.
Ziggler was a national champion at Kent State University in Ohio. He is in the Cleveland Hall of Fame of Wrestling Hall of Fame, and yet you lose to this talentless piece of shit hack, pretty boy fucker named the Jizz. Because of freaking pepper spray.
Oh yeah, because of fucking pepper spray. That's about as bad as when Scott Hall tased Goldberg. Remember that bullshit?
Yeah, I remember that.
The Miz's 2 backstage segments with Daniel Bryan and that Nickelodeon fucker. I don't shit who he is. Oh my god, dude.
Seriously, Jizz, please drop your title immediately. But you know what? WWE is continuing to shove the Miz down our throats because they want to set something up big, because they want to make Miz one of the greatest Intercontinental champions of all time. There's no way that's ever going to happen. He's not going to be compared to Ricky Steamboat, Honky Tonk Man, or any of these other legends that have held on to the Intercontinental Championship.
No, to me, the best Intercontinental champion of all time, may he rest in peace, fucking Macho Man, the Macho Man Randy Savage.
He will never.
I will respectfully disagree with that. As great as the Macho Man was, I think probably the greatest Intercontinental champion, Honky Tonk Man.
And you folks out there, you all know me, and everybody should know out there. The guy I consider to be the greatest Intercontinental champion of all time is the bad guy, Chico Razor Ramon. I consider him to be the greatest of all time.
Fucking Mr. Perfect, Shawn Michaels, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, fucking, I said Chris Jericho, Bret the Hitman Hart. You ain't got fucking shit on them!
No, you don't.
Right.
Speaking of you ain't got shit, I can't believe the Cardinals just freaking blew the game against the Patriots.
No football! No football!
This is wrestling, not no football. We'll say
anyway, though, I'm just gonna say this right now. There's been many disappointments today, and yet this freaking Jizz winning by pepper spray is the worst of them all. 0.5 out of 5. Fuck this match. I'm sick and tired of this garbage, but yet the writing's gonna be continuing to push them anyway. So we all gotta just suck their dick and accept it.
Well, it's a big, nasty shit sandwich, and we'll all have to take a fucking bite out of it.
Now it's my turn. Okay, this match itself, I have seen a lot of bullshit in my time for going on at least how many fucking years I've been watching wrestling since 1998, 99, or whatever the fuck, ever since I was a little kid. I've seen so much greatness, I've seen so much shittiness, and for this case, I've caught... The word intercontinental doesn't even define the word. The word intercontinental, to me, that defines greatness of building up to having a future main championship spot, and many greats have had the belt to represent that. Now, I can't even, for me saying intercontinental of the belt being held by The Miz, no. The word idiotic title comes into place. Why? Because the belt is being idiotically used by The Miz. I'm not sure if idiotically is an actual word, but I use it anyway, and I made it up. Why? Because this is the network, and that shit's allowed here on the network. But anyways, getting back to the point, The Miz is a fucking idiot who is holding onto a belt, and pretty much from the way it looks, I think he pretty much buried Ziggler even more. From the way this looked, of his cunt wife interfering like she always does, ruining a good match. And this match was fucking good. It was getting good. It was surprisingly.
It was really I really enjoyed it, and then that ending fucking...
The ending, like...
It killed it.
Like always. The ending always... Miz always does his dirty tactics with the fucking wife ending it. See, if you want to book a good heel, I'll tell you how to have a good heel winning it in a good way. AJ Styles, for example, who's booked as a heel.
Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens for another one for a good heel.
I just want to say this right now. People are going to be like, whoa, he's a heel. You're supposed to hate him. First of all, there's cheap fucking... Okay, it's called cheap tactics. That doesn't make a heel good. It just doesn't. I'm not giving you... To me, he is the greatest heel of all time because he was so entertaining and he was just remarkable. The Rock.
Oh, easy.
When he was a heel back in '99, fucking loved him. I couldn't get enough of him.
He is a great heel.
Or Kevin Owens.
Another
best heel working today.
No,
you have Miz, who's a fucking pussy whip bitch. Who always has the win in the worst way. Hey, AJ Styles, he beat Cena clean. You gotta make your fucking heel strong.
And no, they're just doing the pussy bullshit, cheap tactics that they're doing with the Miz. That's not how you make a good heel work.
Oh, and by the way, hey Miz, you'll never be nowhere near as over as Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan was the most over fucking wrestler since The Rock and Stone Cold back in the Attitude Era. When he came out, people were on their fucking feet.
Miz,
when he won at WrestleMania 30, the roof came off the fucking stadium.
It did. Now, as for this match, folks, I also gave it a 0.5 out of 5. Naturally, I gave it because the reason why not so higher or whatnot, because like I said, the ending killed it, and I have to give at least that point to Ziggler for his damn good work he's done in the ring. But no, the bullshit happened at the ending, and it killed it all. Seriously, Vince, your corporate bastard fuckface Intercontinental Champion is not likable. He can't even wrestle well. And he's not, and all these backstage politics for what he's doing, it's just bullshit. Learn the
I'm going to throw the first pitch at an Orioles game. They're going to love me because WWE forced me to do it. And I'll do it because I'll suck his dick.
Learn the fucking facts, Vince, of what your fans want as Intercontinental Champion. We wanted either Darren Young or Apollo Crews as Intercontinental Champion. Right now, since this belt's on SmackDown, I want Apollo Crews as champion. I want him as Intercontinental Champion because he deserves it. Hell, I wouldn't give a shit if Baron Corbin's the Intercontinental belt. He's better in ring.
He's way better than the fucking Miz.
He's a better heel. He's a better heel than the Miz. He's a better heel, and they're actually somewhat, in a way, extent making him look strong, making him look good as a heel on SmackDown. But overall, learn that your corporate bitch face is no good. He's nothing to watch. He's fucking horrible. But anyways, let's get the hell out of this match. Obviously, yes, it is my worst match of the night as well. Now, let's get to match. I'm not going to consider this bad. To me, this is more of a guilty pleasure match. Why? Because of Bray Wyatt. That's all I can tell you. It was going to be... It was originally supposed to be between Bray Wyatt and Orton. But sadly, Orton got injured, quote-unquote. So we had Kane come out instead, and those two had a match. And the match itself, the fans who were in attendance weren't even satisfied at all. I and Tubbs weren't satisfied.
I don't blame them. I'll tell you
we were all satisfied.
Because I wanted to see Wyatt and Orton go at it.
I did too.
And then when he's like, it's going to be a no disqualification match, and I was like, ooh, who's going to come out? And it was Kane.
Out of all people, we had Kane. But overall, like I said, the reason why I consider this to be a guilty pleasure because Bray Wyatt made it actually enjoyable.
Oh my god, his fucking mannerisms were hilarious. That senton on the table.
That was
amazing. I loved it.
Yeah, Bray Wyatt made the match enjoyable.
Once again, Bray Wyatt loses another fucking pay-per-view match.
I wanted him to go over. I wanted him to fucking go over. But you know what? No. WWE can't learn the facts that when you want good heels like Bray Wyatt to go over, what happens? You bury them and put them underneath the fucking, you throw them out the fucking window even more.
I wouldn't go as far as say they buried him because obviously...
I didn't mean to say bury it. I didn't mean to say bury it. I want to say they're throwing them out the window even more.
Yeah. Well, they're gonna continue their feud right near Bray Wyatt due to the outcome of him coming out, doing the RKO out of nowhere, but having Kane win, I'm like, dude, Kane, what happened? Did Bingo Hall close earlier? What the fuck, dude?
Yeah.
Nice, man.
This
motherfucker's been wrestling. God damn.
But overall, go ahead.
He's fucking nearly 50 years old.
All I'm going to say is that this was Kane from 1997 to...
97 to 2002.
Yeah, to that Kane, yeah, this would have been good and a lot better. But no, we have Kane that is just so out of touch now. And there's just no use or relevance with him anymore. Even though I loved Kane back in the day, but now there's just no more relevance. But yes, Kane got the win thanks to Randy Orton coming out and giving Bray Wyatt an RKO. Even though the match itself was not satisfying nor good, but like I said, guilty pleasure for the sake of Bray Wyatt. And just for that big point, I'm giving it a 1 out of 5 just because of Bray Wyatt in general and for his mannerisms he's done. A 1 out of 5 for this.
1.5 out of 5 because of Bray Wyatt and the certain things that... Oh, another thing that made me laugh is when he took that chair outside of the ring and just smacked Shane so fucking hard that he started laughing and made me start laughing. 1.5 out of 5. This is not the match I asked for.
I didn't ask for it either. And plus, I'm going to say it again. I said this in the predictions. I'm going to say it again, folks. You're right now here. I'm a dumb shit. I am a dumb shit. I look and I've done stupid shit and I've said stupid shit. These guys can testify because I get called a dumb shit all the time. But exactly. But when it comes to booking in WWE, I am not fucking dumb when it comes to that because I know exactly what I want. And yes, you're gonna say something about the fucking beanie.
You can do a better show on WWE 2K17.
I can actually, and I'll give you the reasons why. Because as a guy who enjoys watching wrestling, not only WWE but watching wrestling in general, like Ring of Honor, New Japan Pro Wrestling, the Indies, just to say a couple, Lucha Underground, that
NXT,
stuff.
yeah.
As a wrestling guy in general, outside the WWE, but when it comes to those companies, I want to see what I want to see, and for this case, I wanted to see an Orton and Bray Wyatt match. It didn't happen because we got a fucking Kane come out who's a big red retard coming out, and again, Bray Wyatt didn't go over. Well, clearly, Vince and Kevin Dumbfuck doesn't understand that Bray Wyatt is a guy who cuts good promos, a good ringing competitor, an excellent dude outside of the ring, and
yeah, he is, actually.
who is a good wrestler and, has that heelish tactics that you love to see in a gimmick like he's got. And he's so overlong due for a belt. He hasn't even won a title at all since he's been to WWE.
He has never won a single title.
He has not won no Intercontinental, no U.S., no World Heavyweight Championship, nothing. He hasn't won nothing. Why? Because WWE's too fucking...
All he's been doing is book to lose matches and pay-per-views. Every fucking time.
Every time after his burial with John Cena, and they're so fucking busy taking Lucas's Kirby butt plug, shoving up their asses. They're too dumb to realize about the good wrestler that Bray Wyatt is, and the whole thing that the Wyatt family was. But no,
Gary.
What?
The fuck you say, Gary?
Will you shove that back up your ass? Get out of my face.
Fuck you.
I'll get out of my face. But overall, here's what I want to see: a good match between Bray Wyatt and Orton. But no, we had Kane. We had Kane to come out, and he won. But after that, if Bray Wyatt and Orton match had happened, good match, and Bray Wyatt went over, I would love to see AJ Styles and Bray Wyatt feud for the belt. That's what I want. That's what I want to see. But you know what? No, it's probably not going to happen because of this fucking bullshit that WWE's doing, booking Bray Wyatt like a piece of shit.
They have. They have been ever since they buried Buckethead, thanks to John Cena. Because before that, he's been in some awesome fucking matches. I mean, the six-man tag match was my match of the year. His match against Daniel Bryan at the Royal Rumble, fuck, it was the best singles match I saw all year.
Bray Wyatt's an awesome in-ring competitor. What is it that WWE's not understanding that he's fucking good? Hell, I would love him better. I would love him better if he was in the Ring of Honor or something. But overall,
let's just move on because this is
Yeah,
1.5 because of Bray Wyatt. Otherwise, fuck this match.
Yeah, I'm gonna let Lucas and Tiny Tim talk about this. I haven't heard them speak at all about this. Go ahead, gentlemen.
I guess I was a little bit more generous. I gave it a 2.5. Kudos to Bray Wyatt, though. I mean, I didn't expect Kane to be in that match. I thought it was going to be someone else. I mean, when I heard that there was going to be a no holds barred match, the first thing that came to my mind was Brock Lesnar. But then I remember Brock Lesnar was signed to Raw.
Mm-hmm.
But I thought it would be someone that would like maybe want to maybe twist my nipples or something.
I had a feeling I thought it was going to be Luke Harper.
If it was Luke Harper, then holy shit. Because I love Luke Harper in the ring as well. By the way, another guy who's also cool outside the ring. Yeah? Go ahead, Tiny. I'm sorry.
That's pretty much all I got to say. I mean, Kane is
he's an old fuck.
I don't want to say he's getting old, but
he's 49 years old.
40.
He's 40,
Yeah,
dude. He's been wrestling. He made his WWE debut in I think it was SummerSlam of '96 when he was Dr. Isaac Yankem DDS. That was 20 years ago.
Oh yeah, that was supposed to be the dentist that was hired by Jerry the King.
Yes, and then he was fake Diesel.
After that Kiss My Foot match against Bret Hitman Hart.
Yeah.
But those were the days.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Lucas, what are you doing?
I had to throw away my gum.
Well, you didn't have to bring us along. Was it gluten free?
I got plenty.
Was it off of Ruby's ass?
Why isn't Bray Wyatt in the main title position? Like, I don't get why. What don't they say about Bray Wyatt that makes him like he is such a great wrestler? He is such a great in-ring worker. He has such great charisma. His entrance is beautiful. I don't know why they can't put him in the main title position. I think they will, honestly, after No Mercy or even after Hell in a Cell, because I think they're gonna have two more matches where Bray Wyatt won this match with countout, and now they're gonna do Randy Orton winning at No Mercy, and then they're gonna do a Hell in a Cell between Wyatt and Orton. That's what I think is gonna happen. But overall, 1.5 out of 5 because Bray Wyatt, how awesome he was. That senton off the table was the match. I mean, the move out that entire match. But yeah, though, hopefully Bray Wyatt can get their act together and get the Bray Wyatt storyline really working well.
All right. Good. All right, next match up the bat was the finals for the tag team belts. You had the Burnt Uno Pieces against the team of Heath Slater, who's fucking funny as hell.
Oh, he had me dying.
Yeah, he ate some crabs and he had his shits earlier. But overall,
$100,000.
Now here's the thing though about the match itself. The match itself,
it was boring.
It wasn't all that exciting as I wanted to see. But overall, people were loving Heath Slater. They were chanting, "Heath's got kids." They were chanting that, and I gotta give credit for the.
In real life, he does have 2 kids, and his wife. Oh shit! I forgot what her name was. Stephanie. I think it was Stephanie Slater. I think
Stephanie Slater.
She's like this beautiful, adorable brunette lady. So yeah, kudos to Heath Ledger, man.
Heath Slater.
Heath
Ledger.
Write that one on too. Write it down. Take a picture of it. Put it in your fucking notepad. Put a sticker and put it on your chest. Says he said Heath Ledger instead. God damn it.
All right, but anyways, about this. The thing thing I have to give massive points though is Rhino. I mean, he was actually good in the in-ring doing basic stuff, especially his goal. Him and Goldberg are the two wrestlers who can do the spear the best. And for this case, for Rhino to give one of the Uno pizzas a goal and Heath Slater getting the pin 1, 2, 3. The ending though was actually really good, so I have to give.
I love the ending.
What? The ending was absolutely perfect, so I'm gonna have to give massive credit for the ending.
Dude, like I said, it's fucking Rhino, dude. He's also aging up there, too. Hold on, let me see how old he is. This fucker is huge, dude. You don't want to talk... Man, he's 40 years old.
Damn.
He's 40 years old. He's 5'10", and he's 300 fucking pounds.
Holy shit, dude.
Man, that dude is bulked up.
He is.
Fucking A, how many egg whites does he eat a day?
That's a lot. But overall for the match, my rating's gonna be a little generous, but for good reason. Heath Slater, his good connection as a gimmick, as himself, doing a lot of funny shit. Also naturally connecting with the fans as well as watching. Some in-ring moves that Rhino was doing, because that was the biggest part, but for the beautiful ending stuff, which was a major point, 2 out of 5 for me.
I wish I could be that generous, but I just can't, because, once again, the Uno Uno bar pizzas, I'm bored with them. I really are.
Like I said.
They bore me to tears. 1.5 out of 5.
Understood.
Only because of them. Otherwise, the last act saved it from because I was bored throughout this match, and it isn't because of Rhino and Slater. It's not their fault.
No, it's the booking.
It was the booking.
Go ahead, gentlemen.
Except for the ending. I love the ending.
I'm actually going to give this a 4.0. Heath Slater and Rhino, they were a good team, but I will not be surprised if there is a tag team rematch this Tuesday night.
Oh my god.
One thing I won't be surprised about is if Rhino turns heel.
I have a feeling he will.
He is.
He will, don't worry. It's just a matter of time.
He is. Yeah. It's obvious he's going to turn heel. But yes, Lucas, what were we saying?
2 out of 5 for me, honestly. Heath Slater and Rhino kept this match from being worked. Uno pizzas, just stop being burnt Uno pizzas and get cooked properly. That's my point.
Now, let's get to my other match of the night.
My match.
This is my other one. You got the phenomenal one, AJ Styles against... I'm not going to go through the whole spiel. I like doing that for the predictions only. You got Dean motherfucking Titty Master Ambrose for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Now, I'm going to say right now, the match itself, I was having first impressions saying that this was going to be fucking boring as hell, but as time progresses, it actually did pick up a lot. One thing that got me, and I'll say in points to keep it short and simple to the point, in-ring psychology, mannerisms between both wrestlers, excellent selling and maneuvers that was going on between the two, especially what they're known for. What else was there? Basically, the ending, even though I thought, oh shit, this is going to be bad, but turned out AJ Styles used that to his advantage, and his Styles clash, and he won the belt. And we fucking predicted it, that he was going to win the belt.
And here's the thing. You're probably going to say, well, you ain't going to complain about AJ Styles winning dirty unlike The Miz. Here's the problem, though. The Miz has no talent, and that's all he does is wins dirty. AJ Styles wins the matches clean.
But this is one of those cases where him as the heel gimmick, where this is actually, he used it to his advantage to win it.
And he didn't need no outside help for some bitch ass. So there you have it.
He did it. So for this case, we were right that Styles was going to win the belt, and look what happened. He deserved the belt. And by the way, if anybody says no, he doesn't deserve it now, he does. It is bullshit, because this is AJ Styles, one of the hottest, well-known wrestlers that's been in almost every single wrestling industry out there.
Dude, he's one of the all-time greats. You could put him up there with that, because dude, he's been everywhere. New Japan Wrestling,
Ring of Honor.
I think Ring of Honor.
He was in Ring of Honor.
TNA. He's done everything.
He's now in the WWE, the Indies, well known in the Indies. He's done it all, and he's fucking absolutely brilliant. Kudos to both Ambrose and Styles putting up a good match between the two. Also, Styles doing his heelish ways as well. But unfortunately, the first half was actually boring me to tears pretty bad. But it did.
I said the first half. I said just the first act.
It did start to pick up as time progressed, and I gotta give Styles to both. And by the way, I felt so bad for the cowboy hat. I really did.
Oh my god, that's a running gimmick. Thank you, Kevin Owens, for making this highlight, because this all started. With
Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn had my pick for the number 3 match of the year, and then he's sitting with the fucking thing, and he's fucking with Byron Saxton like he is. He's so sorry. And then the next scene, it just shows him crossing his legs like this, wearing JBL's fucking cowboy hat.
That was awesome.
That's fucking great. So,
and every time we're just like, oh shit, don't fuck up the cowboy hat.
yeah. So, by the way, that cowboy hat had a family. Damn it.
Yeah,
I felt so bad for the cowboy
it came
hat.
from a great company.
It did. I felt bad for the cowboy hat as well when Ambrose when Ambrose went flying.
When they got knocked down because he threw him over, I was like, Michael, where's Michael at? God damn it, give me a cowboy hat.
Also, when Styles did the Paley kick and knocked Ambrose up doing his signature clothesline, awesome selling that Styles did, doing a full 360 in a way.
He made him turn inside out.
He did. So yeah, both kudos to both men. Also for this ending, even though I'm not a big fan of those heelish, dirty wins, for this case,
I told you,
this one
here's the
actually
thing.
worked.
He won it all by himself, though.
And this one actually worked. So for this particular case, AJ Styles winning, and this was definitely a very fun match. Again, just like with the first one, 3.5 out of 5. Great fight.
Same. It's 3.5 out of 5. I'll let the other guys talk.
I gotta give it a 2. I know I may be sounding a little bit harsh on this. Yeah, we predicted AJ would win the championship, but I just didn't like the kick to the groin with the referee not looking. I mean, it could have gone a different way, but hey, I'll tip my hat. AJ Styles, congratulations.
Mm-hmm.
But here's the thing with AJ, unlike The Miz, where he was going to lose again, and here comes his bitch-ass wife. With AJ, he saw what happened, and he took advantage of that.
Yeah.
That's why I give him credit. Unlike The Miz, he's just a pussback, so that's why I have to give him credit with that. But I can understand you didn't like not being a clean finish.
Yeah.
Right.
Lucas?
But yeah, though, this is my match of the night. I'm so happy AJ Styles won the match because he's the first ever. I think he's the first ever person to not only have the ROH title, the New Japan Pro Wrestling Heavyweight title, the WWE World title, and the TNA World title.
I think so he's the only one.
Person to hold all 4 of them.
Man, you talk about amazing. No, he's not amazing. He is phenomenal.
Phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give it a.
This isn't a diamond cutter. Upside down's a pussy. Yeah. That's the only one that really likes the movie.
4 out of 5 for me.
Okay.
I can see that.
But overall, Backlash, as the event itself, it was pretty much a 2-card event, basically, like we were going to... like I was expecting. I thought it was going to be a 2-card match of both of Wyatt and Orton, but no, that got flipped with the women's match, the women's title match, and the main title match. So that was my 2-card event. Overall, Becky Lynch winning it. Big kudos to her. Pretty much Bray Wyatt doing his sense of humor mannerism that he always did. Along with the fact of Heath Slater and Rhino winning the tag belts, especially Styles doing his own thing. A lot of, like I said, in-ring capability between wrestlers. Then you got the natives as well, of, born matches, born wrestlers, a shitty-ass, dirty ending from an Intercontinental belt champion thing. But overall, as for the event itself, was this something special? No, it wasn't. So overall,
actually, it wasn't even that good of a pay-per-view.
It really wasn't. So overall, as for what I have to give this as a whole between them two, of giving 2 matches very good ratings, I'm gonna have to give this whole event a 3.5 out of 10.
Oh my god! I swear to God, you're like my fucking twin. If he was retarded and he needed help
I am retarded.
wearing
so.
helmets and getting spoon-fed.
Yeah, that's what you probably did.
According to the overall summary of all the matches, I do a little calculation. You know, it's called math, Gary. 3.5 out of 10.
It is 3.5 out of 10 for me.
Same. This is what it all equals out to.
Mm-hmm.
I scored it just a little bit higher, 4.5 out of 10. That's my official score. But I would like to give 10. I would like to give a perfect 10 points to who I believe would be probably the second greatest broadcaster in WWE history, Mauro Ranallo.
He's the only one who actually made this whole event watchable.
Now, I can never put anyone above the Hall of Famer, good old JR.
Thank you.
But Mauro Ranallo, I mean, that guy is amazing.
You know why? Because he does play-by-play commentary like Jim Ross, like Joey Styles did, Gorilla Monsoon, and many others. They don't do fucking storytelling like Michael Paul Greaser getting a fucking boner whenever John Cena comes out, or any other big guy. God damn. You know, he's sitting there, sitting on his fucking cucumber. He must have dipped it into that fucking chapstick full of chapstick that has that 5-gallon Home Depot bucket full.
You want to know something I just realized?
That goddamn bulldog dyke bitch.
You want to know something
Fuck you. Yeah, fuck you, Michael Coleslaw.
Yeah, my
coleslaw. Yeah, he looks like he's been tossing someone's coleslaw.
Yeah. You know, I realized that cowboy hat does better storytelling than JBL does.
Tell a story, cat.
Dude, that cowboy hat could be a better host than Mr. Casual.
All you gotta do is just look at it. There you go.
Dude, I was like, no, protect the cowboy hat.
My good God Almighty, Michael, that cowboy hat's dead. It's gotta be dead.
The bulldog dyke bitch, that 999 is gonna go up your ass. You don't get my cowboy hat.
Man, that cowboy hat.
Put the cowboy hat against the Miz. I'll go with the hat any time.
I'll go with the hat. Put the belt on the fucking cowboy hat. It wrapped around perfectly.
There you go.
The cowboy hat would make a better Intercontinental champion. Lucas is
fucking hey, give him some legs and a mic, and you're good to go.
Boom.
Oh yeah.
The cowboy hat would be a better would have better mic skills than Roman Reigns.
Dude, him as a fucking mute assassin would be better than the Miz. You kidding me? Lucas, what's your overall rating?
Oh my god,
Give Kevin Owens that fucking cowboy hat, man.
Oh yeah.
Oh, by the way, speaking of Kevin Owens, I got it up right here.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah,
It's like, listen here, partner, you howdy, you son of a bitch, you.
I got the.
okay.
I'm sorry. I just want to make a meme where it has new Intercontinental Champion, cowboy hat.
Oh,
I remember Brock Lesnar when he was just beating the shit out of everybody, you know, like all over the place. I was like, he picks up his cowboy hat and gently hands it over to JBL. I was like, that's funny.
You don't want the cowboy hat to be.
Dude, that's my favorite gimmick about SmackDown.
It's the cowboy hat.
4.5 out of 10.
4.5 out of 10, okay.
Okay.
I agree with Tiny Tim on this one.
So 2 3.5s and 2 4.5s. Overall, it's a 4. It did it Bret Hart.
Yeah. But overall, folks, that's going to have to do it for our review of Backlash. We did a SmackDown event. Now we're going to do a Raw event. We're going to talk about WWE Clash of Champions. So that's the next event that's coming up, which was a really original name, WWE, coming up from WCW. But overall, that's the next event that's going to be up for predictions and reviews. So please subscribe for more bullshit to come. And as always, folks, ciao for now. Take it away.
See you later, stay awesome. And cowboy hat for Intercontinental Champion.
Yeah, it was great being with you guys once again. We got Clash of Champions coming up in 2 weeks. That's the Raw pay-per-view. It'll be very interesting to see how Charlotte and Sasha Banks will do in that title. I want Sasha Banks to win. And we'll just have to wait and see. So check back to the network in a couple of weeks. We'll be talking about Clash of Champions. So until next time, for my good buddies, Gary, Romy, LC, Tim, hashtag how you doing, hashtag fuck the jizz.
Perfect.
Everyone, thanks so much for me to be a part of this episode of the previews and results for Backlash. Backlash up the crack of your ass, more like it. Coming up, we got Clash of Champions from WWE. And, hey, Gary.
Scared the shit out of me, dude.
Gary.
You motherfucker. What?
Gary.
What?
Gary.
Kaboom. It's a kaboom. You know what a kaboom is? It's a big kaboom. Kaboom! So, once again, motherfuck the goddamn jizz. And I hope he gets sent to hell so that not even Dante's Inferno can save his ass.